multiply two binomials together. So these are binomials because they have two terms each. And we're going to multiply these two different ways. One is by distributing, and the other way is using an area model, or it's also called a box model. So when I look at this problem, my goal is to multiply this first expression entirely to the second expression by distributing. Now there's two pieces here. So I'm going to need to take this first x, this first piece, and multiply it to the other two pieces in the other binomial. So I'm going to do x times 3x, which is 3x squared. And then I'll do x times negative 4, which is negative 4x. Now I need to take this other term and multiply it to the other binomial. So 2 times 3x, and then I will do 2 times negative 4. So 2 times 3x is 6x. So that's a positive, so I'll put a plus sign, plus 6x. And then 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Now, if you do all of that in that order, you'll have the middle two terms be able to combine because these two are like terms. They have the same variable with the same exponent. So we just add the coefficients. Negative 4 plus 6 is 2, so 2x. And the other terms don't have any like terms, so they just get brought down. All right, so this is the final solution. We've simplified, we've distributed, and that is our answer. Now, there's another way to solve this. Like I said, this is distributing twice. Now, the other method is the box method. So I need to make a box. Now, this is a binomial times a binomial. So I need a 2 by 2 box. So I'm just going to make a square. And then I'll add almost like a window to create a 2 by 2. 2 along the top, 2 along the side. All right, so now I need to write these binomials again along the top and along the side. So the first one is x plus 2. I could put that on the top or the side. It doesn't matter. So x plus 2. And the other binomial, 3x minus 4, will go on the side. 3x. Now that minus sign is really attached to the 4. We can use it as a minus sign or a negative. So I write it like this so I remember that negative sign. Now, this is essentially the same as what we just did. It just organizes it in a different way. So when I am in this box here, I look up and to the left to see what I'm multiplying to make that piece. So if I look up, that's x times 3x, which is 3x squared. Now this box, same thing. I look up and then all the way left to see what I'm multiplying. So I'm multiplying 2 times 3x, and that's 6x. This box, I'm going to look all the way up to x, and then to the left, negative 4. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. And the last box, 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Now, if you pause a second, all of these 4 boxes match all 4 of those terms that we got over here as well. So like I said, 2 different ways to do the same problem. Now, what I like in this problem is that when you look kind of diagonally here, these 2 are going to be like terms every time. So like terms, we can add them together. So 6x plus negative 4x is 2x. And the other terms don't have like terms, so just bring them down. This guy. And this is usually the order we want to put our answer in. This is called standard form. So the x squared piece is first, and then the x, and then the term without an x. So again, we got the same answer, And that's how you can multiply binomials using two methods.